Hello again. I hope that you've been able to take some time to think about your laser focus for competing in the Senior Olympics or achieving your personal goal. I know that I have, and I am so energized. As soon as I committed to competing in cycling in this year's Olympics, there was really an excitement and an energy that came over me, and I realized I got to get into the game now. I was sitting in the corner on the couch. And you know what? You might be doing the same thing. Let's get together and start moving this because that's how we're all going to win. Now, we know that there's going to be obstacles, right? But that's okay because that's all a part of it. I don't know how I'm going to make it through those obstacles, but I'll find my way. And that's what step 2 of the 5-step program to take charge and win is all about. It's creating a new mindset. And this is to find the silver lining within the challenges or the chaos and moving forward in an optimistic way into the future. So in talking about the mindset, let's step back just a minute. In the past, prior to this pandemic, there was a sense of normalcy in life, and there was a regular pattern. We ate, we slept, we drank, we socialized, we went out with friends, and we had a great time. Basically, we're enjoying life. That was the normal. And then suddenly everything changed with the pandemic. That sense of normalcy was literally swept away and replaced with uncertainty and unpredictability. And over a matter of days, something happened that we were requested to do that was really something we couldn't even comprehend prior to these last couple months. Don't go to work. Don't go to school. Wear a mask. Stay 6 feet from the next person, and of all things, stay home, which we have to do. But this is our new normal, and it's creating unprecedented fear and anxiety. And that fear is prevalent and powerful. It'll hold us back if we let it, but we don't have to, because fear is conquerable and manageable. And that takes us to the new mindset. With all due respect and great compassion for all of those that are affected by this horrible virus, it's really important and valuable to see if we can find a silver lining that will help us to move forward during this challenging time. And taking that one step is the difference between the new normal of fear and chaos and the new mindset of being able to move forward optimistically into the future. The businesses are closed. We can't go anywhere for entertainment, which means the silver lining is that we have more time. And that more time can be spent in creating positive growth in your life. So when you think about your place within these dynamics, how might you be able to move forward with your sport and find a new skill set that's going to help you in the future so that when we're able to go out again, you're going to be much better positioned than many of the other athletes. And we're not going to be able to do it in the same way because of the restrictions that we have right now. But for me, with my cycling, I know that I have a pump for my bike. And I'm not very strong, so I'm going to have to gain some muscle to work with my pump. Also, I had to dig out my helmet, and I'm going to have to find my shoes. The other thing that I decided to do, seeing that I can't be out and about riding right now, is I'm going to bring my bike up on my deck and learn how to change the tire. I don't know how to do that. So we have to find different ways of being able to continue to be better at our sport. And one of the other things that I'll do is I will go out for a bike ride in the period of time where we're supposed to go and get our exercises based on the restrictions that we're living in right now. So think about what you're going to do. And every time that you think about your plan and you stay focused with it, there's going to be something inside of you that says, I can do this and I can move forward. And suddenly you just know what you're supposed to do next. The sooner you create the plan, the better you're going to positioned you're going to be when the world opens up. You can even go to the website where there's tutorials. And in fact, there's a warm-up tutorial by one of our board members. His name is Neil. Let's take a look at this.
10. Okay, now we're going to cross over, put our fist on our chest, and lift your knee and cross over and out. Cross over, out. 3, 10. 10 more with a shoulder press. 1, 2, 3.
So you could be working on these tutorials, which are extremely helpful. You can also talk to different people in WSO to learn about how to compete, because the psychological aspect of that is something that we really do need to learn. And in each one of us starts to create this new way of thinking, we're going to be better off all the way around. And symbolically, think of it this way. If you look at this little flower that I have right here, the flower standing alone is very pretty, but it's still standing alone. When you look at all the flowers together, it's beautiful. This is us individually, and here we are collectively. So there is a great advantage for all of us to start thinking this new mindset and moving forward. And we can do this. Think about what Gandhi said. Be the change that we want to see in the world. And more than anything, think about this phrase. When the going gets tough, the tough bounce back. So let's get bouncing. I encourage you to find your mindset and start to move forward.